Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Terry Talk. In fact, the last Terry Talk for 2022. Where does the time go? It's the end of the year. Crazy. It's just wild how fast time goes by. And 2022 has been a year, hasn't it? Wow. So um, I guess it's maybe a little bit presumptuous, but here's our best stab at what we can look forward to in 2023. It'll be fun to look back on this a year from now. So first of all, I think without a doubt, we are going to see the continuation of the lack of talent having a huge impact on our organizations. Employees have more power than they've had previously. They're exercising that power by, the great resignation, quiet quitting, those kinds of things, which are allowing them to make decisions that perhaps they didn't make before because they realize there are options for them. And as a result, that's playing a very interesting role in how talent, recruitment, etc., is rolling out in the world of work today. I think that going into 2023, you'd be foolhardy not to be focusing on purpose. Purpose, I think you had got to double down on it. Why? People want to know why. Why am I doing this thing? Why do I want to do this? What's the impact I'm making? How is life better off because of what I'm doing and the work that I'm involved in? Last week we talked about Elon Musk saying, work your butt off here. I'm not sure too many people are excited about helping make somebody else just richer than they already are. So what's the impact we're having? What's the purpose? That's going to be huge, has been huge, and will continue to be huge in 2023. I think we also will see a continue evolution rather of one size fits one individualized incentive package and not getting stuck in that one size fits all approach to managing and leading and inspiring people. Everyone's different, and how they interpret equity is different. Somebody gets X, may not be the same as everybody getting the same thing. Maybe they want Y. People value things differently, and I think it's important upon all leaders everywhere to really understand that. More importantly, know that. Personalize your approach to leading people. I think that's going to be huge and continue to be huge in 2023. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about mastery. People want to grow. And yes, as we stare down the potential for recession, pulling back a little bit, hoarding back a little bit more cash than normal for a rainy day, don't shut down your learning and development just because margins are tight. People want to continue to grow. They want to get better at what they do. And sometimes investing isn't a cash outlay, maybe just something as simple as time. Bottom line is, invest in people. I think that's going to continue to pay huge dividends for organizations. Balanced, Elon Musk be damned, but people want to feel as though they have balanced worth it. They want to know that if I put something in, I'm getting something out, and paycheck doesn't really matter that much. It's about all those other things: mastery, autonomy, purpose. We talk about that ad nauseum here on these Terry Talks. That's what people want. They want to make sure that there's a balance there. Make sure you understand what that means to each and every employee, and also that you're delivering on that promise. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is an interesting one. I think that we're going to see a trend sort of towards more what I would call belonging, which ties back to purpose, ensuring people belong and feel a kinship with others and with the organization, regardless of what background they may be bringing to the table or whatever background they may have. I think belonging and growing that sense of belonging, being part of something bigger than themselves, will be a huge trend going forward in 2023. And again, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about autonomy. I think that this has an impact on where people will be working. Yes, we've seen through 2022. A year ago, we were in lockdown again because of COVID. The world's much, much different place a year than it was a year ago. And as a result, I think people are sort of saying, hey, you know what? I'll work where it makes sense for me to work. Sometimes that may be in my home office. Sometimes that may be at the physical office of the organization. Hybrid approaches, I think we're going to continue to see those evolve, which really cries out for a new approach to building culture inside of organizations. I thought I'd take a quick run through the service lines here at ARIA and how each one of our leads has expressed what they see coming in 2023. Our assessment practice will continue to say the importance of measuring and good science with respect to measuring things like culture, engagement, and even understanding people's strengths and weaknesses as candidates. I think with recruitment, we'll see greater alignment to culture and how important that is to successful recruitment. Our development people are continuing to stress the importance of personalized and impactful training and development programs, not just a one and done afternoon sessions. Don't work, save your money. Coaching, a lot of people are struggling out there. A lot of leaders, a lot of managers are struggling. The importance of giving them the support that they need, that sounding board, if you will, to help them navigate through some of the challenges they may be facing. In terms of career transitions are tough. Be people who are impacted because you have to downsize. It's tough out there. Yeah, there's lots of opportunities, but what are the right opportunities for them? Some organizations may be looking at folks that are wanting to offboard for the last time in their careers, helping them plan for their retirements. I think those things are important. And then finally, from our HR folks, HR drives culture, HR drives in engagement. Make sure that what your HR folks are doing, and all you HR folks out there, are continuing to press on the importance of culture, continually to press on the importance of engagement and not thwarting it. Those are some of our ideas. It'll be fun to look back a year from now to see how well we were able to predict. Time will tell. But as always, we'd love to hear from you. Drop some comments in the box down below. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. And we're really looking forward to continuing to dialogue and chat and discuss and debate through 2023. And we'll look forward to seeing you next year.